It seems our boy Mike had amended charges. He had court today, and I wanted to give a rundown of what this means for him, and everything involved. So the first thing I look at when I look at these is I look at the docket. Um, he did make bail on the 30th, but it doesn't mention how he had the telephone conference, which is basically a social distance court hearing at 10 a.m. this morning on the 2nd of November. And what changed on these charges is that they were amended. And amending is giving a lesser charge or changing the charge to something different of an offense. Like, say, promoting prostitution, right? Let's say they don't have enough evidence and then they have to bring that charge down in order to make it fair. What's even worse is the engaging in the conspiracy charge, basically. It was amended as well. And there's nothing else that says anything about it. His judge is, and this is all fair use. Do not come after me. I'm just reporting on this. I am interested in things having to do with law and whatnot. It is a potential major of mine, so please do not come after me over this. This is just an analysis. Anyways, when you go through the docket, yeah, there's so much more. All of his charges were amended. If you Google what an amended charge is, amend the charges to misdemeanors. If there is not enough evidence to charge you with a felony, ignore or no bill, case is dismissed due to lack of evidence, indicted as charged, you are formally charged with a felony. He may walk with no felonies. And that's really sad. It's sad. It's obviously they didn't report on it. Nobody's talking about it, but I'm just gonna say it before anyone else does, because no one's gonna talk about this. They made it obvious whenever they didn't add it to his docket. His docket sheet is what everyone looks at. Not settled, removed, or resolved. He's walking. He may walk away with nothing at all done to him. That's fucking sad. Now, the disposition, yeah, he did transfer to another court, but judge or court, but the person running his shit is still the same, which makes no fucking sense. I think they were gonna change it to the state court, but even that, I mean, if you're gonna arrest the person in the first place, why not go to the original court that they were arrested in? Strictly speaking, that is an odd way of writing that is still current. What? Please tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, though. I am totally open to criticism, but he did special projects too, which I think means where is it? The special projects is usually a plan between the two. He's claiming disabled in his records and publicly, and that he cannot serve so much time and whatnot. And what's insane is that this guy, the judge indicting him or trying to be against him is on his side. Is literally on his side. I'd like to know what exactly it means on a docket. Like, and they don't have this explanation. They don't have a frequently asked questions because I don't think they want people to know what this shit means. Usually, they want people like kind of uneducated on it. The undisposed means the case is not closed out. That's odd since the judgment has already been entered. First is how you advise the court that a judgment is entered against the wrong person. You must file a motion. So this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to say he got the wrong guy. The judgment was entered against the wrong person. Perhaps there may be other grounds as well. You have to support the motion. Okay. You have to support the motion with evidence demonstrating that you are not the party whom the judgment has entered. A letter does not suffice. You should consider hiring a lawyer to assist you with this process. The second meaning of undisposed, typically this means the motion or application has not been ruled upon. It may also mean that the matter remains open. It's the statement that lasts the entry on the court's docket. It doesn't make sense that it doesn't make sense that the matter remains open since the judgment has already been entered. Entry of judgment, assuming no appeals, means the case is closed. No appeals, case is closed. They literally did this as a PR stunt during a fucking election year. And I'm disgusted. I'm very disgusted with that. You can amend the charges down to a simple fine. He's getting a speedy trial. That's fucked up. That's what I feel. I feel he's getting a speedy trial, and it's crazy. The week of election year, he gets literally a fast trial when there's people in jail that won't see a lawyer for like 5 or 6 months. And I've said this online. Facebook is a terrible website. You screaming to avoid. Stop going on Facebook. I need to follow the same rule, but still, for everyone who thinks that he's going to end up getting charged, I'm sorry, he's not. When something says amending the charges, amended the charge, that means he's probably most likely can't get hit with it again because it's a double jeopardy. So that's about it. I'm going to show some people about this, maybe some journalists that want to report on this, but that's exactly what happened today. And don't vote for the fucking people who tried to get him arrested and then did this. If they were going to arrest him, they would have made sure that there was a judge that didn't know him in order to have charges on him. But that's not the case. It didn't happen that way. It happened like this. It happened just like this. So